Hello Cancer, welcome to November 2018. We have 3 big astrological events happening this month. The first and the most important, well not the first, but the most important for you is that the North Node of Fate is moving into the sign of Cancer on November 7th. The nodes change signs like every 16 months-ish, like every year and a half. It varies, and this is when the eclipse cycle changes. So the North Node had been in Leo, and we were in the Leo-Aquarius eclipse series. Now the North Node is moving into Cancer, and we're going to have the Cancer-Capricorn eclipse series, and the first of that will be in January. Now, this is significant when the North Node is in your own sign. The North Node is fate, and it's karma, and it's destiny, so you can expect over the next little bit of time, over the next year, a little over a year, you will be experiencing karmic fated events. Doors will be opening for you. People will be coming into your life, usually past life connection people, opportunities, like I said, things that maybe you had been stuck on before, well, you'll suddenly see movement. But also, depending on your own personal karma, you may experience some setbacks or challenges during this time. It really depends on the person, but generally speaking, the North Node in your sign is a very exciting time where a lot of new opportunities happen, especially if you've been stuck or stagnant. This will be a really powerful year, all of 2019, and then a little bit into 2020 for you to get out of whatever stuck situation you were in. Especially also keep an eye on the eclipses that are going to happen in January. If it's hitting a section of your own natal chart exactly, you also will be feeling and having significant events happen for you. So there's that. And then also Jupiter, the biggest planet in our solar system, is going to be moving into your 6th house of work, health, and service. It's also the house of pets. So some of you may be getting a new pet at this time. Jupiter changes sign about once a year, and Jupiter rules the sign of Sagittarius naturally, so he's going to be much stronger during this transit than he has been previously. And Jupiter is very happy in Sagittarius, so this is going to be a period of really good health for you. Any work issues you've been having, this would be a great time to find a job. Not necessarily career, but job, like your day-to-day activities. Jupiter going through this cycle can bring you a new job, new job opportunities, good luck with your job. And like I said, a new pet could be coming into your life as well. And if you've been having any health issues, this is a good time for you to enjoy a period of good health. Like you should be if you've had some sort of health issue, this transit can give you a break from any stress that you may have been experiencing. The only downside to this cycle is there could be a potential for you to gain weight, very slim, and there's also a potential for you to maybe take on too much in your day-to-day job. Because Jupiter expands everything he touches, so expanding your health, you could get physically bigger, and also expanding your job, you could take on too many clients or too many responsibilities, so just keep that in mind as well. The third and final, before we finally get to this card reading, is that Venus is going direct on the 15th of November, and Jupiter is going to change signs. I don't know if I said so, on the 8th, I think. Yeah. So it's actually happening back to back. Node changes signs, Jupiter changes signs. Then you get Venus going direct on the 15th. She's been retrograde since the end of September. And then right after the Venus going direct, Mercury goes retrograde. So right after Venus retrograde, you have Mercury retrograde. So it's it's a busy month, but it's going to be a very significant and special month. So let's see what the cards say. Now, usually in my videos I do oracle card readings, but based on feedback I'm going to be trying some tarot card readings. So I've already shuffled this deck pretty well. I'm going to shuffle it once more on camera. The mic can pick up that sound rather loudly, so I'm going to do it down here. And then we'll show you what I'm drawing. So we have the World, the Hanged Man, the Fool, Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups, the Star, and Three of Wands. All right. I'm going to put the camera back up as I do the interpretation. So the first row here is all major arcana cards. We have the World, the Hanged Man, and the Fool, and they are all reversed. So this tells me a couple of things, and this actually does seem to go hand in hand with what's going on this month astrologically as well. So when these three cards are all reversed like this, it tells me you're kind of in a transitional phase. You are finishing up old projects, you are wanting to start new projects, but you're just not quite there yet. Usually when the Hanged Man is upright, it can signify delays or indecision or stagnation. But since the Hanged Man is reversed, it kind of shows that, like, mentally and spiritually you're ready to go forward and you're ready to start moving. But with the Fool and the World reversed, it's like you're just not there yet. So even though you want to go forward, you want to be moving ahead, you're not quite ready to go on with the next phase, the next chapter of your life. But the beginning is here, and that might be the node going into your sign, Cancer, and then Jupiter changing signs. These are big events, and they're both happening right at the beginning of the month. So you might even be getting some opportunities at the beginning of the month for new projects, new travel opportunities, maybe even moving your house. But you're not, those are just examples, but you're not quite ready to go forward yet. And with the Fool reversed here, that would tell me to really pay attention to whatever new opportunities are coming your way and make sure that you fully understand what it is you're undertaking before you commit to anything, because you don't want to say yes and then regret that decision later. But just like, so you're ready to go, but it just might need a little bit more time before you're actually ready to go forward. Now, as we go forward in this spread, the middle row was the Ten of Wands reversed, Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Ace of Wands reversed. So this can tell me Ten of Wands reversed does kind of go hand in hand with that idea of finishing up a project, and it might be that by the time we get to the middle of the month, you're actually like going forward a little bit more, because when the Ten of Wands is upright, it can kind of be like overwhelmed feeling and that you have to finish what you've started. But now that it's reversed, it's almost like you're getting a break and you're getting a bit of a relief. So it could be that maybe you're finally going to be getting the finishing touches done on whatever it was that you were trying to complete, but like you just couldn't get it done because there's so much retrograde energy during the summer and then with Venus retrograde. But now with this big push of energy, this big change that's happening in November, you're finally able to start moving forward. And with the Ace of Wands reversed, that's almost like with the Fool reversed. It's like a new opportunity is here, but there is still going to be a delay. You're just not quite ready yet to go forward. And this could even just be that since we have the Nine of Pentacles upright as the middle card, that maybe you're just not ready yourself to go forward, that you're really enjoying and feeling, maybe not enjoying, enjoying might not be the right word, but you're really comfortable where you are. And so even though you're getting these new opportunities, you're not quite willing to risk the comfort you already know for something that you don't know. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't know. And also just when you're comfortable, you don't want to change. But that Nine of Pentacles card, there can be a bit of loneliness associated with it. So even though you might be comfortable with where you're at, you might have all your needs met. But the one need that's not being met is your emotional needs. So physically, everything might be going well. You might be very comfortable. You might be getting your bills paid with a good paycheck, but you're just not feeling spiritually and emotionally fulfilled. And that might be the impetus that gets you to actually go forward with these new opportunities. That might give you the final push. As we go to the final three cards, we have, again, Three of Cups upright, Star reversed, and then Three of Wands upright. And the Three of Wands, once again, that's kind of a waiting card where you're ready, you're going forward, but you haven't really seen the results yet. It's like with the imagery on the card, I don't know if you can see the three ships at the bottom that the man is watching. So you're sending your projects out, you're starting your projects, you have this new beginning, but the results aren't in yet. But the Three of Wands, or excuse me, the Three of Cups shows that you're really happy. The Star reverse does show that there could be some disappointments. You might be feeling a little bit frustrated towards the end of the month, probably because you're expecting this big push, or even you're getting these new opportunities with this energy shift that's happening, but you're not able to go forward with them yet, and that might be affecting your emotional state with the Star reverse, where you're feeling disappointed, maybe even feeling hopeless. But the Three of Cups, that celebration there, that could even be showing like that you're going to have a really good Thanksgiving, because it is a party. But it's saying like, appreciate what you do have fun, don't let these delays and setbacks get you down, because it's just a part of life. And sometimes, especially because Mercury is going to be retrograde for the second half of November, so it's not even a good time to start a new project. First half of the month, Venus is retrograde. Second half of the month, Mercury is retrograde. Mercury's going to be retrograde into December. So even if you were to launch this month, or you took these new opportunities and you do try to launch and there are setbacks, that's okay. The timing just isn't right. You will get your success. You will move forward. You're just not there yet. So it's just like you're ready, but things just aren't really working out. So don't let yourself get too disappointed or down on yourself with that Star reversed energy. Try to really celebrate, and with the Three of Cups upright, even if it's not necessarily referring to like a good Thanksgiving day, it is telling me that one of the ways out of this frustration or negative energy and feeling down is to go out and have fun with your friends, go out and socialize, be around other people, have fun, and understand that it's not you, it's a timing issue. And then once we go into January specifically, that will be a much better time to launch. So going over these cards again, I am seeing you at the beginning of the month in this bit of a transitional stage where you're finishing up old projects, you're ready to start something new. New projects and new opportunities are coming your way, but the timing just isn't right yet. So even though you're trying to move forward, it feels like you can't. On the one hand, for some of you, this could be because you are hesitant to change or go forward because you're really comfortable with where you're at. And it could also just be that when you try to go forward and you're experiencing these struggles, that is uncomfortable for you, and so you don't want to go forward as a result of that. But don't get too down on yourself. Don't get depressed. Don't get hopeless. Have fun with your friends. Socialize. Be active. And just know that the results are coming. It just needs a little bit more time, because that Three of Wands card is a successful card, especially with business concerns. So the good results are on their way. They just need a little bit more time in the oven. So thank you for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you enjoyed the new format and the new using tarot cards as opposed to oracle cards, please let me know. I hope that this was helpful. I'm wishing you lots of love and lots of luck, and I will see you next month.